I'm just incredulous. I'm just incredulous.
You get it, man. You're just incredulous.
All right then.
Hey, listen.
I'm
Hey,
just
listen.
Hey,
incredulous.
I beg your pardon, but you have business.
I'm just incredulous.
Hey, mister.
I'm just incredulous. Huh. All right then.
Wonderful.
All right then. What now?
First.
Oi!
Hey. Hey.
You're... No. Oh.
Oh, fine.
Wonderful.
Aha.
What am I gonna do, eh? Grand, isn't it?
Dear me.
Uh,
Wait
What do you think?
Let's...
Well met, eh? Wonderful. Grand, isn't it? What am I gonna do, eh?
Aha.
Wonderful. What's it all got to do with us anyway?
That's terribly unfair.
That's enough.
Just can't stand it.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
You are.
That...
Well met, eh? Oi there!
oh.
Oi there! Well met, eh? Huh.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Huh?
Out of him. Which mask must have been a Mustari? Sick. Okay. So maybe we're gonna go extort a Mustari for this information. Got a
Okay,
boat to the
so...
island.
All right then.
Hey, listen.
I'm just incredulous.
Huh.
Hey. You see.
Seek your answers from the chief, not me. Set to return to the island via ship any moment now. Bergamask, Draga staff, both passed down for generations. Okay.
Then,
We'd better hurry to the Merchant's Bazaar.
Wonderful.
So foolish to...
hey there!
Wonderful.
Aha!
You're not serious.
Grand, innit? How's it going? You got it.
Gotta go to the Merchant's.
What is it?
Saw the village chief a moment ago. Heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's all right.
Did you hear?
What is it?
Wonder if I could have been one of those myself.
You're not serious.
Young man! Young man!
Proper aces. Now what am I to do? Well
Whoa.
met, eh?
Check this out.
That Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have
Hi,
them all take
Striker.
what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed a line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? 'Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
So he's saying I'm dumb.
Well, sounds like Draco Dios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Glad to hear he's on the job.
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladel mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladel incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Her amphibials.
Well met, eh? Now what am I to do? How did I wind up here?
Hang on. What if... Isn't that... Look at that!
Each tiny little face. I can't tell which one's me.
Besides,
Oi.
yep.
Now what am I to do?
But that...
Welcome.
Let's.
All right, then.
Yeah, it's just down this road.
Wonderful.
Young man,
Young man.
Welcome.
Now then.
young
What do you
man.
think?
Mm. We have
Greetings. Well then.
Can we talk?
Thank you kindly.
potion shop.
Okay?
Ah, you've come.
I don't think small HP recovery is worth keeping something that's 64
Now then.
below.
Now then.
Semi-humans, damage of being hit. Okay. Ooh, strength to endurance too. It's
Now then.
significantly weaker though. I can.
Now then.
Pretty much if I can. And sting.
Now then.
And we'll go back.
What now?
Equipment. Ismay is our gunner.
Ah, you've come.
And get rid of the scorpion's sting.
Now then. Now then.
Rid of
Now
one
then.
water. No, not yet. There's still a couple of people I haven't met.
Now then. Now then.
Yeah, no, I haven't unlocked all the archetypes yet.
Right now.
Shell vest.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
She's
Nice!
already- so. See you when you get back, Striker.
Ah, you've come.
Now then. 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 Now then.
Okay. So here's poison. Need plenty
Thank
of
you
purchases
kindly.
here. Time to go to
What are you pining?
Okay. That's not bad. I'll splurge a little bit on Hulkenberg.
Now then.
Welcome back.
Young man.
Welcome.
What makes you safe for now? Stuff going on at work? Ah, valid.
Yeah. What now?
Leave it to me.
Nice!
You can trust in me.
Now, if only there
Young
was...
man.
All right then. Where to?
I don't think there's a church in this area that can purify my stuff.
Wonderful.
Young man.
Young man.
Well met, eh?
Ready to depart?
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Looks like 4.
Here's where we are now. Let's...
This place here.
Oh.
Region's currents are right main. I gotta go around. Across them. Unless they carry us off course. Or, yep. Pretty nice at sea, huh? Hope Stroll can handle it. Tuna and her 2 thorns in our side. Tensions may be high.
Ha ha! Tally ho then!
To Verga Island we go.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master at the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the Church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island! On a gauntlet runner, too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing
Actually,
again,
I changed my mind.
doesn't it?
I have to say, I
Stardew
expected
Valley
at
is
least
good.
one
Great
daredevil
fishing
to try
mechanic.
plowing
It's
straight through
fantastic
the
at all.
inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
There's a
But
new game,
Verga Island's infamous people.
Fly Night.
Treacherous. Even the
I
crown
really like their
theocracy
fishing
struggled
mechanic.
with them for years.
'Cause it's
so how will
effectively
this shake out?
kind of like 14,
The
where you
festivities
throw
have
your
just
line out,
begun.
you just kind of let it sit there until a fish bites, but then you have to
The
actually
Gauntlet
like
runner
roll
takes
it
to the
in.
water in its new form,
And if you
setting out to the wide open
pull too
sea.
much or don't pull enough,
Their
it just
destination, Verga Island,
like escapes your
an
line.
enigmatic foreign
So
land
Fly Night has
that
good
not
fishing.
even the long arm of Sanctus can
Stardew
reach.
has good fishing.
Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
Possibly, I don't remember doing any fishing in Ocarina of Time. Oh, okay. If that's the case, then I probably will also enjoy Ocarina of Time's fishing mechanic. You're keen on learning? Ask him. Oh. Speaking of fishing, Striker, it looks like we just unlocked this fishing mini game.
Seriously.
The loach was a what? Ah.
Speck.
You know, valid. Let's steal from the pantry again.
What's this?
I have had milk in my pockets for like the last 40 hours of this game.
Speaking of,
He would tug at the line, and if you pulled too early, he would swim deeper. Tracks. Alright, Striker, let's check out this game's fishing.
Oh, jeez. Understood.
The truth is,
Indeed. I thought I'd do some fishing, but don't have any good bait. Do you have anything that might work?
then
Oh, give in to Nappy?
the fight is on.
It's a strong one, but I'm stronger.
There.
Let's look at this hole. Thanks to you, of course. Lord of the Lake.
Here we go.
That's not a mini game.
Then
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface,
Oh, that's kind of
the
funny.
gauntlet
It
runner
scares the other
reaches
fish
the
away.
shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Sing out calm waters.
Ah,
Quite.
got it.
How lovely that is. And you said this is all in the Ocarina of Time?
All right then.
Oh my.
So now we have to find the Mostari tribe's divine relic. Isn't that fabulous? Is that part of the Ocarina of Time? Oh, okay. I'll have to try it out. Because I love Ocarina of Time. I mean, it's no Majora's Mask. It's still fantastic. Yawn. Sorry. can't handle this, then Luis will never acknowledge it. Absolutely must succeed.
Yeah.
But
never played Majora's Mask. Didn't have the adapter. Oh. Yeah, I think Majora's Mask is my favorite Legend of Zelda game. I think mostly because that's the one that I played a lot of when I was younger.
But
All right.
Yeah, it was that one. I played like a lot of the Wind Waker game. Yeah, I mean, credit where credit's due. Ocarina of Time is a fantastic game.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ugh. I only played a little bit of Twilight Princess, like maybe an hour or two. I thought it was really good for what I played. Because a friend had it, and I kind of just played like smack in the middle of it. Twilight Princess seemed like it was a lot of fun. What was that one where they were on like a sky island and everyone was birds? The dark aesthetic was nice. I also liked the like wolf form thing. It kind of brought a little bit of new flavor to the game. I enjoyed it.
Sure.
The air makes it so much. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that sweat built up by swinging the weapon quickly relieves one's concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care to spar, Juna?
oh,
Werewolf era of games, yeah. When did Sonic have a werewolf phase? Oh, I don't think I ever played Sonic Unleashed.
Let's go.
Let's check.
Hey,
Let's not.
hey. Now then.
Let's get some food.
All right.
Come look at this.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea.
Oh?
The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
What an interesting area.
Incredible!
He's been split in two, and we're standing on the sea floor.
Well,
this is what Magla anomalies are capable of. Same principle that maintains the water sphere in Brylehaven. But by Jove, this is on a whole nother level entirely.
Oi!
Del, are you sure about this? This water ain't about to come down on us, is it?
Hey. Nope.
No, I'm fine. Really, someone's got to keep an eye on you lot after all. Fish swimming in the walls of water. Never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Enough.
Spearfishing through the seawall.
Huh.
Huh?
Say, shining scales, excellent eyes. Be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a dissect.
That is well.
Catch enough. Dine all dine well. Rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town are more than meet your needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm's likely.
I see.
Let's go.
Well, perhaps rain. Rather not stay to find it.
All right.
That awesome quiz.
Here.
Take that back.
As the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. 'Twill be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Nope. Big ass fish or something.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest. Bloody Paripus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Paripus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
You and the rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glodell was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck, quick!
Big fish.
What's happening?
Our prep.
Let's not.
Oh.
You.
What?
Oh.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This supposed to be you helping those in need? Oi, tell!
Now! Hurry!
You
It's the king of the ocean.
You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over here!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
Switch out party members during battle. Okay.
To the vanguard! To the rear guard! Now accept your fate! Fall!
A critical hit! Heisme's a real ace! I've got just the behold this power! That's not...
Let's stay calm.
Brawler! Shatter!
Still here?
Observe the enemy.
Cleric! Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, bolts of lightning!
How's that? Retracted! That should make things a little easier on
Reel
us.
and run! But my shot's gone up!
Jesus Christ!
If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with, right? Masked Dancer! Howling Wind!
I'll let my...
Strike!
A tough one.
Oh, healing power, grant us solace. Oh, power of heroes! Not now. With blade in hand! Burst forth!
Let us clean up this mess. Face me! I dare say we've made our point.
This is just what I need! Raging fire!
I'll let my fist do the talking. Brawler! Gah! Still here?
Is everyone all right? For all that we strive for! Shine!
You think yourself equal to a Yujief's agility? I'll use what I must. Fall! We've destroyed it. Now to the rest.
Sorry! The captain's hurt bad! Let's get him some healing! The captain's on his last legs! Someone, get him healed up! This should be good!
Thanks.
'Twas needed.
Much thanks.
I will fight with pride. By this power. Ah!
Nice hit! That was
I
perfect!
let justice prevail! Oh, bolts of lightning! Yes! Success!
Reel and run. Now accept your fate. Pierce!
This'll be over soon enough. I call upon a royal soul! Burn! The captain's hurt bad!
I can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing! Is everyone okay? You've got to heal up!
Is that all?
The captain's on his last legs! Someone, get him healed up!
Let's go. Ah!
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Is everyone all right? There!
That helped.
Reel and gun up.
Don't underestimate me. Masked Dancer! Raging fire!
I'll let my fit. Brawler! Shatter!
Hulkenberg's
still
badly
stands.
wounded! Someone, heal her! Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
This should help.
Gun up. Fall!
I've got just the fast dancer.
I won't hold back! Ah!
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Oh, power of heroes!
Sabara's suck.
Satisfactory.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Nice. I feel...
Tremble before
Good.
me!
I'm still getting stronger.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this! There are still monsters out here! Forden lied! He lied to everybody!
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking! You've got to be kidding!
Bail the water! You two, help us!
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust bucket!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
You're right.
Come on!
And so... Goodbye.
Oh, got a second? Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want? Hmm? A word of warning.
Sure.
Seriously. Well?
Listen.
Leave? Got it.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the Gauntlet Runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
Come on.
Oh my.
I see.
Huh?
Now then.
Imagination. Why, that's...
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier, it's the Elder Boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the Church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lance. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day Festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware.
Not discord.
Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
So, our long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime. Just make preparations to birth beforehand. Seems like the weather will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope we could just hop in, grab the lance, and hop right back out. I said I didn't wish the same. We'd best prepare for a long stay. This island is infamously insular, closed off. Our welcome will not be over.
Then...
Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. I don't even know if there'll be real inns for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict. As though it knows it is unwelcome, the Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
I can't take this
They were
heat.
going to have us pretend to be
It's enough to
Mustari.
cook a man alive.
All my ear fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside?
What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt
Hold
off me.
on.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Adel, let's go.
Mainlanders, you're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Damn, I was kidnapped.
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? Here to steal Dracodios, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail, I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neurus.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here.
You're that Sanctus crier.
I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters to Verga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Monolith.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Forden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision, because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God, your father and mother both.
I will have silence!
Master Edeni, please! The sacrifice! We cannot simply suffer in silence!
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact would be as an offering to the Dragon God. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the Dragon God. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future!
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lance.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this.
Shadowy business, all this? Welcome back, Striker.
Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Oh, thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought. And more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this. Nice to be back on the team. You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. You're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mustari candidate we met before? I'd no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Dracodios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world?
Hey Striker, before I continue with this cutscene, I got a question for you. So, my computer smells very hot right now. Yes, I did click off. I'm still here. Smells very hot. My GPU is only 61, so I know that's not a problem. My CPU is mid to low 80s. So, like, I know it's not burning. Like, I know it's not on fire, actively melting. But for some reason, it smells hot as hell, if you know what I mean. Like, it smells like the inside of a hot car. You know what could be causing that? Like, it doesn't feel like the computer's not hot to the touch like sometimes it gets. Yeah, but this is generating less heat than normal right now. It just smells really hot. It's just sitting on my desk. That's why I can smell it. It's pointed right at me. The back is pretty close to the wall, but the back fan is an exhaust fan. It just smells like the inside of a hot car, and I'm not sure why. What do you mean recently opened it? True. I'll have to get the little air thingy that we have and do a pass over it. There is a window in the room and it is open. I get that. And it's not even drawing all that much power right now. That's the funny part. It's like everything is pretty much within idle temperatures right now. Yeah, I mean, it's right now it's only like 7-8 degrees above its idle temperature. So like it's not hot by any means. It just smells hot as hell. Like, I mean, my cell phone, but I don't think that's causing any problems. Now, the computer's the only thing plugged in the room.
Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the Lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Delio, you dick.
Please, help my sister.
Suddenly a dungeon?
Please help. My sister Yufa. The temple full of Magla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities.
Yeah.
To the village, then.
What? Are you mad? You just
All
broke
the
yourselves
Mustari
out of
people.
that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
Wear funny hats.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the Lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Nearest what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the Melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yuffie and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lance. And such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yuffie escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
Yes. Let's get her back.
Right. We're not in the business of abandoning people.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yuffie is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yuffie.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check, too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got two problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us.
We've already
better
killed
make sure
one
we don't
dragon in the
lose if we
past. We'll
do.
just kill another.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
'Tis a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We gotta prep.
Stock up on what we need. We're out.
But...
Let us have faith in
Well
Lady
now, what are
Yufa.
we on about?
Hey! Oh.
So how did one of these rocks end up all the way out here?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
That's terrible.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, there!
Well, isn't this a
What's
dilemma?
up? What's up? What's up?
Ooh, that's an interesting door.
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa. Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Excuse me? Beg your pardon.
Hello.
Hello, potion seller. Give me your
I beg your
strongest
pardon.
potions.
Now then.
That's fine.
Case of energy drinks. I make myself some sandwiches right tomorrow. Nice. Probably a good idea. God knows my wife and I need to meal prep. Meal prep. Yeah, ready. Thursday, 27th. Viking one. No. I was telling Stryker that we. Stop biting my handle.
What have we got here?
I don't really want to spend all my... No, the fuck you're not. The striker is not taking your ass to Joanne's.
Just can't stand it. It was all in vain.
What are you hee-heeing about back there?
Just can't stand it.
One of it's being North Carolina is there are quite a few fabric stores. Yeah, we had a bunch in Vegas. Guppy just really likes Joann's.
Yes.
Oi!
Oi!
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
All right then.
Okay, so there's all these. I need to turn around. There's more shops. I see all the shops. How could I possibly leave without seeing everything?
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that...
Thank you. There's 7 different fabric stores in Kannapolis. Don't you giggle back there? Joann's Beauty Ruins. Yeah, but you seem to really like Big Fist.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa, isn't that something?
There.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey, mister!
What'll it be?
Hey, mister!
Hey,
Oh, it's you!
Hey, mister!
My wisdom was erudite. Oh my god, I gotta get wisdom to 4!
You!
Hey, mister!
What's up?
Yes.
Think we'll make it?
Yes.
Think we'll make it?
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
It was all in vain.
And...
Really?
This place. This place.
Excuse me?
All right then.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
Really now?
Welcome.
Gotta make sure I have all the ingredients.
Such a sky shone.
Hello there.
This.
All ready for departure? Time to sail.
So this is the dragon.
That is not the island I thought we were going to.
Now then.
I thought we were gonna go here.
This place.
Let's.
You would pursue peril.
Ha-ha!
To the divine relic.
The temples.
You see?
That.
Hail!
Oh, why is it purple? I really want to plan, but courage, I don't think that's what I want. I want wisdom. I know this one's taller. Imagination. Let's read the Book of Wisdom.
What's that?
The future of magic. And the void left there where magic comes in. In other words, he wants to do everything with magic instead of fireworks.
Right?
All right.
Well,
Navigating the wind, the gaunt.
Navigating the wind, the gaunt.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried.
I'd avoid it too if I
Spooky.
could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This Melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on.
Shut up, Delia.
We're off.
He's...
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure Magla.
We shall force our way through, if we must.
If we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Allow me.
Wounded against the human, we fought out its...
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine.
We're gonna have to cut off his feet.
Wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio? Are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the Gauntlet Runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
Hey.
It was a good thing he came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cure. Good hardy Parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest. Even once the fever's down, if he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. But listen to her.
Thanks.
Thanks so much. Actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
Giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. Growing that much in such a short time. Might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. Your aim is to destroy this tree. A concoction known as to the ancients as the Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on the island. I've heard something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at crafting the potion.
Let's give it a shot.
Batlin or the informant at Golden Deer Herd. Right?
Hey.
Our lady. The way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Of course, she should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us other. Stay up short on time as it is. Inky Lot might have to handle all this temple shot alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Listen.
Just about when Del would say something. Hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. Me, I don't think you're really that bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here. You sort out the lance, and well, the priestess girl, like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me, own brother. Now, can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you.
Yep.
Leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless.
But
true.
Something that induces. Here.
Let's focus.
Really? But...
What am I on? But
What?
please, I beseech you. God, please.
Let's give it a shot.
All right then.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Let's give it a shot.
All right then.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
All right then.
Got those two quests.
Give it up, mate.
Well, isn't this a
Cheers.
dilemma?
Shit.
Just be...
One.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Cheers. Shit.
Hey, what up, Dan?
Cheers.
Well,
So I've got...
isn't this a
What's up?
dilemma?
I need to get the ingredient. Oh, you want to do some rivals right now?
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yuffie.
What now?
Yeah, man, I'm down to do some rivals. You gonna hop and call? All right, everyone. Stream's gonna go down for a second. It'll be right back up in like 2 minutes, maybe.